Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your extended. Now, if you haven't seen this morning's video, I suggest that you go see it. It's really beautiful and has wonderful message inside of it. We're going to continue with this energy and see what else Spirit has to say. I'm going to ask you a question. This is for the giveaway in June. So the question is this. What should be humanity's goal? So I'm going to answer it first. I think more and more talking with Spirit, it would be to develop a balance in all things. Because it's impossible to go for perfection, and we're not here for perfection. We are beautifully imperfect in everything that we do, but we should strive to find more of a balance between our energies, between each other, to see how beautiful it is to be different, and to have just a more balanced way of looking at life, to have just a better journey here. Okay, so I'm interested to find out what you think, so leave me your answer in the comments and I will enter you into the giveaway for June. Love and partnership. Okay, that's interesting. So we have 8. Okay. This could be for a couple. I know a lot of you go directly there when I talk about love and partnership, but I don't really do love readings or career readings or any kind. It's wherever you can apply it in your life. This is where I want you to apply it, okay? But there's no one specific meaning. Right away, when I look at this, what I think it is about love and partnership in all things. Love is a very high vibing, vibration. And it's very important. It's one of the keys that we've been handed that we can't grasp. You don't know where love comes from. Everybody goes, comes from the heart. The heart is a pumping organ. Wow. Look at that. Did you guys hear that? That scared me. We're actually having like thunder. Woo! It's really hot outside, so that's probably why. Wow. So I don't know what that means. Love is I'm not going to repeat it, okay? I'm just going to read. Okay. So it says that your relationships are about to progress to a deeper level of understanding and commitment, okay? So you can apply to whatever you like. Either way, love is around the corner, provided you believe in it, okay? So you're being encouraged to focus on what you have to offer rather than what you'd like to receive. And this is always good. You can use that in thought, partnerships, and relationships, okay? Like I said, it's all about perspective, what we were talking about this morning, okay? When you dissolve judgments about certain things and you remove the fear, then you're able to look at it in a different way, okay? So if you become what you want to attract in life, whether it's balance, no fear, understanding, well, you're going to attract that mutually to yourself, okay? And you're going to get what you need. So they're saying that this is actually going to attract better things in your life. Love, partnership, okay? So it says, so work on any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts you may have about these things, and love in particular, okay? Okay, so it says, in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards love and relationships and partnerships. So appreciate and love yourself as you are today. Okay, embrace your imperfections. Be assured, we're talking about perfection, right? Be assured that you are worthy of love. Okay? All right, so This is a nice, I've kind of woven it into what I feel Spirit is trying to come across here, is if you can change the way you are, if you don't live in fear, if you don't live in regret of the past, you're going to attract much more to you when it comes to love, partnerships, and everything else. You have to work on them inside of yourself first. And I love this card. It's got a divot in it. I never noticed. It actually has, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Probably not. But maybe. You see this divot right here at the top? Right here? Okay. This spoke to me of imperfection. This card is imperfect. Okay? This is showing me that there is imperfection in this world. And we have to really love our imperfections, but really work on ourselves, okay? That's what makes it all worthwhile to us. By working on these things, we actually bring in progress, okay? Wouldn't it be not fun if we had nothing? Yeah, deceit. If we had nothing to do but be perfect all the time. Alright, so I see the card Deceit, which completely took me off, but it's not really. This is the Page of Swords, okay, for me. This is somebody who is 25-7. You have to work on this. You have to work on this. You're not being deceived. You're deceiving yourself. You're doing yourself your greatest injustice by believing a truth that could be so much better, okay? And that's what they're saying. By living in a past and regret, you're doing yourself a disservice. By living in a fear of the future, you're deceiving and doing yourself a disservice. So make sure that you, yeah, this is the dragon, see? The dragon's lair. It's there again. See that? Yeah, this is him, okay? Yeah. It's really important, Pisces, that you change the way you feel about things, the way you see things in your mind. Because you can really send yourself off the deep end with the way you think and the things that you do to yourself. And that's where you end up, back with the base chakra, back trying to figure out, where did I go wrong? Why do I feel so crappy? I mean, you only have a certain number of days to be here. Why would you spend any of them feeling terrible or talking yourself into a corner? It's terrible. You don't want to be doing that. Okay? Wow, that thunder really took me for a loop. It's sunny outside, that's why I don't understand. And I know these are done for these are for nighttime, but I do them rather close to each other, so it's still daytime. It's just very weird. It's very, very weird. I talked about love, but there's big thunder. What does that mean? Okay. So these don't like to, oh, I was going to say they don't like to flip. And every time I do that, I say, give me one card to give me two. I say, don't like to flip, it flips. It's just to prove that I'm wrong. Activating the third eye. Look at this. Okay. So here we go. We have that. That's activating the third eye. And that, of course, is activating the third eye. So we have multiple double cards as far as I'm concerned. It says, I'm willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. There we go. Again, okay, it says to trust your intuition on these things. When you trust your intuition, you're going to help yourself move past these things. So this is all Spirit's idea, okay? By moving past these things, you're inviting love and partnerships. And I feel more Spirit, but for you guys, I guess some of you will say, you know, people, it's fine. Whatever. You will invite more what you want by being this different person with an alternative way of thinking that is not negative, okay? And not only that, you'll stop living in these past regrets or this fear of the future. You'll live more in the now. What's happening right now? What's so fun about now? What's going on now? You're going to be a now person. You won't be deceiving yourself. You won't be creating fear for yourself. And you can also get help from your third eye on this. This is what I'm getting. You get help from your third eye on these matters, okay? So let's get a few of these. Okay. Ah, the universe, the world, completions. Taking what you've learning and take it into a whole new direction, okay? You are so blessed. You do have the universe, as I said in many readings now. They're rooting for you. They're rooting for your growth. They want you to expand your consciousness and your awareness. They want you to go further in what you're doing. They want you to utilize all the terrific things that have been given to you in this journey to move forward, to experience everything. It's a wonderful gift, and it's one that you should take. There's a lot of cards that want to flip here, but they're not quite doing it. There you go. Conflict and defeat. Oh, no. No! Okay, so this is the Five of Swords. Yeah. The Five of Swords is coming out again to show the different perspective. Okay? Conflict and defeat is somebody won and somebody lost. This is putting the balance in the lost and win category. Okay? Because they're showing again, if you go in the past and live in regret, then you obviously lost. If you see the experience as something like, well, this happened and that was pretty crappy. That was like a really bad moment. However, from it, this, and this was learned. This and this and this came after it. And I have to wonder, would I have had those things if that hadn't happened? So, am I a winner or a loser? Yeah, I did lose, but I won something as well. So, you hear that balance I'm talking about? What I was talking about? If the world could see it more as a balance. I'm not saying downplay injustices. I don't mean that at all. I've suffered them. I do know what that is. The thing about it is that, are you going to stay stuck there in this conflict and defeat? Are you going to go through the universe, finish this cycle, take everything that you learn, and treat it as a win, as a learning experience? Make it so that you win in the future with all that you know. Okay? So important. So important. I can't make this up. Nope, 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 nope. I'm just gonna leave that there, okay? just gonna leave that right there. Right. So the two fives here. Those are the two fives that I feel they're isolation. Fives are so hard. You have, this is for the cups, but the Five of Pentacles is about being alone when you're not. The emotional loss, living in the regret. This is the regret of the past, okay? You don't want to live there. And this card usually has two cups that are overflowing in front of you, beside you, whatever. Doesn't matter. It just say that it's not the end of that. It's not the whole picture. You don't want to focus on the three that fell. You want to make sure the two that are left don't fall over. Okay? You got to protect yourself. And I love this. It's got the spiral. That beautiful spiral, that shell. 369 spiral. Right, don't live in that. Find a balance between these two. See, the balance card is in between these two. It's telling you, you need to find a balance. Don't worry about it. Everything is good. What's underneath? Destiny. La roue de fortune. The wheel of destiny. Right here. Okay? So that's underneath that deck. Synchronicity? I think so. Okay. So I'm going to take these two right here because I find that they're regrets of the past. So this is childhood reconnection. So it's childhood memories and fear of the future. So I'm going to put those two right there to remind us this. That's really what all of this is about, right? And having a different way. Actually, I'm going to be anal retentive about it, you guys. Here you go. Okay? You got to grow past this, and you got to dissolve that stuff. Have a different way of thinking about it. Ooh. Six of Fire. Six of Wands. We are moving towards victorious path. We are figuring out how to get there. It is beautiful. We are planning ahead. We're planning for these things. And that's important. Everything is a journey. Everything is moving on, flying above, going beyond, seeing the beauty of everything. That's ultimately where we're going to. That is what we are destined to find. It is the goal. It is the way to get there. We just have to really think about it and focus on that, okay? And you can't focus on it when you're focusing on negative energies. It's so important. Aha. The High Priestess. Thinking beyond, visualizing on your personal vision. The knowing that you are not alone. It's almost like this Five of Pentacles I was talking about would come in. You're not alone. You have inner wisdom and you have help. You are so smart. You can get beyond this. If anybody can, watching this, a lot of you may have the haha moment. Aha! Yes, that makes sense to me. Okay? It doesn't mean that it won't be a hard pill to swallow, because some people have done some pretty atrocious damn stuff to us. Okay? I'm going to be the first one to admit that I'm 50, and it took me a long time for some of these people to look at them and say, I learned a lesson from you, instead of just looking at them and going, yeah, you're a, class A, A, if you know what I mean. But ultimately, look at me now, okay? I feel grateful, abundant, grateful. I live in the now more than I've ever done in my life. Still working on it, but more than I've ever been. And every day is helping me get past bigger, stronger, happier, more in line with the life I want. Why? Because of everything I've been through. So I have to be thankful to these people for the stuff they put me through. They were stepping stones to a greater space. Okay? The Five of Water. It's coming out again, you see? You have it here. Okay? So right. These emotions, all of these things that came through, the people who came in to hurt and try to destroy, or felt at the time were trying to destroy me by breaking my heart into a million pieces, they made me stronger. They made me better in the end. I'm a much happier person than I've ever been. While some of these people, let's face it, are still not that great. And it should never be a contest But honestly, if you think that them hurting you made them a happier person, it didn't. It just made them on their journey. And let's hopefully hope that they see the light so that they can have happier days before they leave this journey. Okay? Let's not hope anybody sits in a pit of despair. I know some probably deserve it. But all you need is love. And again, here's the Ace of Fire underneath, okay? It is true. All you need is love, okay? Love. The Lovers. Double card. Came out again, okay? Leave the hurt behind, okay? Plan for better days ahead. And again, you have this beautiful that was undisturbed for a reason. Because if you haven't seen that reading, I would go see it simply for this. You have the King, the Celebration, and the Queen. Okay? You have these beautiful, strong energies leading you in victory, leading you in reward, success, a checkpoint in your life where you can look back and say, 2 thumbs way up, things are going well. Yeah, I'm working on being strong. I'm working on my forgiveness, on my happiness, on where I need to be, right? Right. So the readings today have been exceptionally beautiful. They have been very, very, yeah, very beautiful. All of them are, but this one really resonated with me. I think the message was very worthwhile. And I hope that you found too. If you have, please hit that subscribe, notification bell, press the like button, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Surrender to passion. I love this. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on people and activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So there you go. It's telling you, Pisces, you've got better things to focus on. You've got better things to think about. I love the purple U. I feel it's very much in connection with our beautiful High Priestess here, okay? Just focus on your passions, on your life. Metatron says so as well, okay? The Archangel Metatron, he talked about focusing on your vision. I'm going to look it up quick there, but that's what I saw right away. Yeah. Great clarity, expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Okay, new perceptions taking hold, clouds of confusions are clearing, a new beginning, developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Okay, so there you go. And of course, at the bottom, you had the Ace of Fire. Again, passion. Okay, we've just had a whole bunch. We're still in the energy of the moon, of the full moon. It stays for a while. It doesn't just dissipate. So just make sure to hold on to that fire that you were tapping into. It's important and it's good for you, and there's a lot to be done with this. You can utilize it to your best advantage. So use it. I think this message has been great for you, Pisces. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave you with this. A lot of love, light, blessings to you, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of day. And I will see you in tomorrow's reading, as always. Take care.